Hi everybody. Our story for Imagine Your Story is The King of Too Many Things by Laurel Snyder. Once upon a time, in a small kingdom, with an even smaller king, Jasper had a good thing going. It was fun to be the king. Every morning, he ruled from his throne of pillows, and each afternoon, he spent a few hours reading, coloring, and having a snack with Greg. It was nice. But one morning, Jasper woke up wanting more. His books seemed boring. His crayons were dull. Even his favorite gold crayon. "You know what we need," he said to the dragon. The wizard. "A dragon." "A dragon?" asked the wizard. "Sure," said Jasper. "Dragons are exciting. Everything's better with dragons." "I'm not so certain," said the wizard. But Jasper was the king, and so, poof! One exciting dragon. The dragon dazzled. It did loop-de-loops in the throne room. He shot through the window into the sky. But as Jasper watched, a rose bush down in the courtyard burst into flames. Suddenly, there were tiny fires everywhere. "Yikes!" Jasper shouted, dashing outside. "This is not what I meant by exciting. Do something. Turn him off." "Sorry," said the wizard. "I don't know how to turn off a dragon." Jasper stared at the flames. Then he snapped his fingers. "I know! Robots!" "Robots?" asked the wizard. "Robots will stomp out the fires," said Jasper. "Robots will save the day. Robots will be terrific." "I'm not so certain," said the wizard. But Jasper was the king. And so, poof! 2 terrific robots. The robots did put out the fires. But they also trudged and trampled everything in sight. Small children ran away in fear. "These robots are a problem," cried Jasper. "Try something else." "Like what?" asked the wizard. "Superheroes," said Jasper. "Superheroes?" asked the wizard. Jasper nodded. "Superheroes can fix anything. They're super." "I'm not so certain," said the wizard. But Jasper was the king. And so, poof! 3 superheroes. "Catch that dragon," said Jasper. "Stop those robots." The superheroes tied up the robots They put the dragon on a handy leash. They even took Jasper for a ride. But when the kids of the kingdom saw Jasper flying, they wanted a ride too. Soon, boys and girls were shouting all over town. They wailed from trees and porches. They refused to eat their dinners. Me! Pick me! The wizard developed a headache. This is not super anymore, said Jasper. Now what? Don't look at me, replied the wizard. You're the king. I know. Kittens. Kittens? Asked the wizard. Everyone loves kittens, said Jasper. Kittens will stop the wailing. We need kittens. Couldn't we just put everyone in time out? Asked the wizard. Jasper shook his head. Kittens, he insisted. Kittens are cute. The wizard could hardly argue with that. Anyway, Jasper was the king, and so, poof! Cute kittens everywhere! Meow! One by one, the kids stopped wailing. But it's true. Everyone loves kittens. But Jasper still had a problem. Or four. The kittens teased the dragon, who spit sparks. The kittens pounced the robots, who clanked furiously. The kittens climbed the superheroes, shredding their tights. And the kittens licked the butter. Then there was Greg. Oh, poor Greg, cried Jasper. This won't do. Wizard! But the wizard was nowhere to be seen. Wizard! So Jasper grabbed Greg and ran away from the kittens and the mess and the noise and the fire and the clanking. He ran all the way back to the castle and his quiet throne of pillows. A few minutes later there was a knock at the door. "Who is it?" asked Jasper. "I'm Janey," said Janey, "from down the street. I'm just returning your kitten. He makes me sneezy." "Oh, wow, I made a big mess, huh?" asked Jasper. "You sure did," said Janey. "A real catastrophe." "I'm sorry," said Jasper. "How can I make it up to you?" "Well, I could use a snack," said Janey. When Jasper returned, Janey was busy, and Greg was sound asleep. After a while, Jasper looked up from his drawing. "Hey," he said, "this is nice." "It is nice," said Janey. "But do you know what might be even nicer?" Jasper shook his head emphatically. "Nothing," he said. "Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Nice is nice enough." "But you're the king," said Janey. "You could wish for anything. Don't you want anything more?" Jasper considered her question. Well, he admitted at last, I guess there is one thing. I could use some help cleaning up all that mess. And so it was that Jasper made a friend, Janie got a snack, and Greg took a much-needed nap. After that, they rolled up their sleeves and did a little picking up. Well, more than a little. But then they lived happily ever after. Only now with a few more kittens. The end. Hope you enjoyed this.